His name is Jamie Hector. We having real grown man talk mixed with
grown man
behind the scenes filmmaking actor talk.
Oh yeah.
What did you call it now? The come from.
The come from. Yeah.
And that's like the scene before the scene that is almost like the subtext.
Yeah. It's the subtext. It's the behind the scenes
story and stuff.
Yeah, the story of the character. Like basically me coming in here, if somebody would smack me in the face before I got here, I wouldn't have came in here with a smile. That would have been the scene before.
Well, you normally don't come in here with a smile anyway.
I've never seen you smile.
Matter of fact,
yeah. Funny, yeah.
That's the way I treat life now. After I've gotten therapy and stuff.
Yeah.
I don't take things personal because I don't know. Somebody might yell. Let's say, for example, I had an asshole boss that yells a lot, right?
That would be me.
When somebody's yelling at you or disrespecting you or making you feel a certain way, you have no idea what they went through
before
10
they got
minutes
here.
before
True story.
or 9 years before.
True story.
Like, and all that leads to what's happening today now. If you take it, like, I'm not saying what they're saying is not valid. If he's telling me I messed up on something I was supposed to do, I take it to heart. But the way someone tells you, it might not be, you don't have to internalize to be like, damn, they hate me or I'm fucking up.
Yeah, you know what it designs, man? It designs you not to only look at yourself, but it basically helps you look at everybody else and what they're going through.
Right.
And most of the times that's the fortunate thing about working in settings like in acting, because they make you really listen to the other dude.
Right.
And then it's like, all right, what he dealing with, man? What's she dealing with? What's really going on with that picture?
Like, for instance, I yelled at Syfe because Syfe forgot it was Thursday. Right?
Right.
How did you forget it was Thursday?
What you was doing on Wednesday.
Right?
Wait, what do you mean I forgot it was Thursday?
Because you
For
was
the
like,
mix?
oh shit, it's Throwback
for the
Thursday.
Throwback
Oh,
Thursday mix, yeah.
How did you forget that? Now,
right.
For me, in my mind, am super frustrated because you get paid a salary to remember certain things. And if I gotta remind you, I'm pissed because you making money that I could be making for myself if I gotta remind you.
But you didn't really forget it was Thursday, though.
No, I just forgot I had to do that mix, Thursday mix.
Got you. So you do the Thursday mix the day before?
Well, we
try
talk
to
about
talk
an
about
idea, like, because it's Throwback Thursday, so we come up with a theme, a reason why.
So y'all got to holler at me, man.
preparation,
Let me
be
give you
prepared.
ideas for a Throwback Thursday, brother.
Well, what would be your first idea?
Yeah, where would you?
Bring Big Daddy Kane up here.
Bring him up? Kane?
Yeah,
welcome
man.
anytime.
He ain't doing, my brother ain't, he
Kane
was
is
one
on
of the
tour, my G.
illest.
Now, let me tell you about Kane's touring schedule, by the way. He is constantly on tour.
He has like a band now.
He's live band, like a
rock
jazz
out.
band.
Go,
So it's not
Kane.
like Kane's just sitting in Brooklyn.
Yeah, no, I would never think
waiting
that.
for somebody to call him up.
He's
Come
one
to
of them
radio
dudes
station.
that you don't hear enough about, and he was one of them dudes that, like, he was ridiculously nice with the gift.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that gift of writing and writing for others, the ghost writing and everything. I think there's things I would like to know about him.
Okay. Throwback Thursday, Big Daddy Kane.
Big Daddy
Coming
Kane.
to a Hot 97
I love it.
morning show near you. What you working on right now? Magic City.
The Magic City, man. It's a
Now
film.
it's The Magic City,
The Magic City.
not to be confused with Magic City,
That's a television show.
but not to be confused with the strip club.
Ah, yeah. Well, you know what? I never been, but while I was doing the film, every time the Magic City, oh word. Yeah. Okay, I can't wait to see. No, it's not that, bro. It's crazy, but it's The Magic City, and it's an ill film, man. It's about these two girls, right?
That
Orphans.
are strippers.
No, young
so
girls. Orphans,
no,
right?
Okay.
And they're basically doing whatever it takes to survive and stay together after their foster mom passes away. So what you see children do, their imagination and where they decide to go in order to not be separated and not be treated the way that they were treated before when they were in foster care. Amazing. My character, I play this dude named True. I come back home from war. And I'm dealing with that, post-traumatic stress
So
disorder.
the war is the subtext for how this character goes about dealing.
War, mental disorder, and abandonment, and hope is the subtext. And angels also, because, just like you said, you don't know what the brother's going through before he steps into the room. And being that you're sensitive to that and vulnerable to that, you could be an angel for him,
Right.
And a lot of different cats that don't look like angels in the film are angels to these little girls. After they were abandoned by their mother. And my character, I'm a dude, I stay trapped in my room, in my safe haven. Want nothing to do with no one. I'm dealing with that thing going on in my head, medicating it with alcohol. And a young girl, which is my niece, she comes in and she's burning herself. nobody knows. And I'm her angel, even though I'm going through that hell. So it's an interesting story. It's a heavy drama, but we blend it with kids, and they balance it out. And they make it funny also. So it's real entertaining,
Now,
man.
this is a, tell me where I can see this. This is on television? This is
Well, it's going to be at the Urban World Film Festival.
Okay.
It's screening on Saturday at 2:30 at the AMC Theater on 34th Street. And then in select theaters starting in October.
Now, if I want to come check this film at the AMC, is there something I could do?
Yeah, you know what? UrbanWorld.com. Urban World Film Festival.
UrbanWorldFilmFestival.com.
And hashtag the Magic City, or just buy some tickets.
Who made this movie again? Because I've
Malcolm
been hearing
Jones.
a lot about this.
Malcolm Jones, man, ill director, video director,
Yeah.
Malcolm Jones.
Yeah, I'm familiar with his name.
Yeah.
I don't know his bio,
Mm-hmm.
but
That's his
I'm
first
familiar
movie,
with his
right?
name.
First movie, and the boy got an eye for light.
I heard
you
it's
know?
dope.
Yeah, he put it down, man. He did his thing, and what I appreciated in the way Udonis Haslam is one of the producers on it.
Oh, Miami Heat. He threw up some money.
Yeah.
Okay,
he put
respect
it
it.
down.
I
You know?
respect
and
it.
He'll be out here also Saturday.
Okay. He just got
to
married
support.
a little bit ago.
Yeah, tied in that.
Yeah,
with
yeah.
a wonderful girl, man. She's real sweet.
They've been
too.
together since like high school, or they like,
That's how
child
you gotta-
sweetheart, something like that.
That's how you got to do. You don't want to step in the game and
Nah, I
get married to
respect that.
somebody
No.
you don't know.
No.
You might
My
get
high school
caught.
girlfriend was not hot.
She loved you though.
She did. Sorry.
Be with the one that love you, baby.
Listen, man, that love is real.
That love is
so,
real.
The Magic City,
The Magic City.
UrbanWorldFilmFestival.com. You're also doing some writing and some other things yourself, working on your own productions.
I did, man. I just wrote this script called Shushan Marvin. You know, it's a period piece based in the 1970s, and it's about being invisible and using that to make a difference. Because, you know, you could walk around. Like when you watch most of those black films back in the days, right? People are having real conversations, right? At the table talking about blowing up another country, and dudes standing over there like this.
Yeah.
And they're like, yeah, he's not here. Don't worry about him. Who you going to tell? But them same individuals, for me, they were important.
It's almost like the spook that sat by the door situation.
That's my favorite book.
Yeah.
So I read that book, checked out the film. I realized when that film was made, they turned around and suppressed it because they said it would react the black community. It would cause them to move in a different direction.
And
At
it wasn't
time,
made
that
that
book
well.
was mean.
The book is incredible.
The book's incredible.
The movie is a little.
leaves some things to be desired.
Yeah. But
But
you know,
it's
it's
dope.
best
The
to read
idea
the
is
book.
dope. Yeah.
But that's the thing. So that book, I read that book. I love that book. And I felt like that's a story
Yeah.
where, you know, you're invisible. The Invisible Man by Ralph Ellison. You walking around here and, you know, people feel like they got to be on Front Street all the time, but you could get a lot done behind the scenes. I was shooting this project called Corey in Mississippi. And that's a period piece also. And it's for Cinemax. I went to the Marine Hotel. I went to the Civil Rights Museum. And I saw all these black faces and white faces on the wall that were pivotal in the civil rights movement that nobody knows about.
True.
These bad boys made power moves, but they were invisible. And I respect that. I appreciate that, you know. You ain't got to bark loud, but they make things happen.
Mm-hmm.
There you go, man.
Yeah.
Jamie, Hector. So Syph, y'all working together on Syph's acting. Syph lately has been talking this movie talk. Like
Movie talk,
you working on.
Show I'm
You do the
working on.
UCB, you do improv. You coming out of the comedy thing. You've kind of put that, but now you going movies. Is that what we're looking for?
I definitely want to act and be in movies. I never want to be a movie star though.
Why
You know what I'm
not?
saying? It's too much hassle and the fame gets too
got
crazy.
you.
Like, I don't ever want to have security. But I respect
truth.
like me, he gives me advice all the time on like acting, like real acting, you know what I'm saying? I have a crappy memory. I can't remember words.
Well, no, you know what? It's crazy because the thing about the reason why I said why not in regards to movie stars because I realize those platforms are so important and you can affect like millions of people.
Yeah, I do.
Comedy, boy.
I always wanted to be famous because people that need help or younger people listen to famous people more.
Yeah.
But I don't ever want to be like. It seems like their lives are messed up.
Yeah,
Syph,
yeah.
I'd like to break it to you.
Yeah.
Don't
even worry about it.
Yeah. I don't think you have much to be worried about with regard to becoming a movie star.
Well, good thing I have
However,
is
being in movies is a possibility.
I want to be the dude in movies that he's in mad movies, and you're like, yo, that's the dude from, and whatever your favorite movie of his was.
Right.
Oh, that's the dude from Carlito's Way. Oh, that's the dude from.
But you know what? That's so ill because character actors get the most work, and Jeffrey Rush is a brilliant actor. And you say his name, and people are like,
who's Jeffrey Rush?
Jeffrey Rush is Shine. I believe that's the film that he played in.
Yeah.
The brother with the speech impediment that won the Oscar. What was the name of the movie? And he was basically his right-hand man.
This is who I want to be.
Yeah, that's who you want to be.
Yeah, but Syfe, you put me on to the guy that's in Boardwalk Empire right
Jeffrey
now.
Wright.
Jeffrey Wright, who he won't even do
Jeff
interviews, right?
Yeah,
that's what you
that's
were telling
my
me.
dude.
Yeah, hitting out a lot.
He's a beast, man.
But only not because he's like on some dickhead shit, but only because he's like, I want people to not know me, but to know my character.
Yeah.
So don't if you're gonna be interested in me, be interested into the character I'm playing.
Don't know
me
if
as
he's
a person.
don't know if he's married. I don't know if he has kids. I don't know where he goes to eat. But when he does an interview, it's about whatever role he's doing at that moment, and he tells you about the character.
That's it.
And that's it.
I'll tell you, man, he's a friend of mine, man. He's a beast. And we sat down. Well, I saw him. I was riding through in BK, and we started talking about acting, of course. And you know a dude that's knee deep into it, like a rapper, right? You start talking to him about rapping, and you talk to them about politics, and they start rapping, right? So we started talking about Othello. This dude jumped into the character of Iago on the street. Behavior changed, everything. I was like, my man, we're just having a conversation. But he's a beast, man. And I watched like 2 episodes of Boardwalk Empire, and that movie's incredible. That show's incredible. And he
So with your man Chalky White, man, what's up, man?
He good, man. You never know what's gonna happen. You know Mike already. Mike might turn it up on Jeff. Jeff might turn it up on Mike.
I don't know.
Harlem against
Atlantic City.
You know,
in the last
shout out to
episode
Scorsese.
Yeah, in the last episode of the Boardwalk, you heard he said, I see a king. He said, I see a servant trying to act like a king. Hit him with that.
But you know what he should have hit him back with? The best servants make the best leaders.
I mean, I would have been ill, but he wasn't ready.
Don't put nothing past Chalky White, yo.
Yeah, you can't sleep on the brother, man. That was Omar, man.
Yeah, he said the wildest.
Listen, Jamie Hector, our brother from Brooklyn, got a new film that he's in, the Magic City, UrbanWorldFilmFestival.com. You want to check out the premiere this weekend. Thanks for coming through,
my
G.
man.
That's what's up.
Yes, indeed. Love always, man.
Always.
Syfe.
No movie star for me. It's like
well, you never know, man. Look, man, you never know when you can spark off.
You could. Let me tell you what you could play. The overweight Puerto Rican comedian.
Comedy will take you far, brother.
DJ.